how's it going? I wanted to react to something super special today. We got a trailer for Control Resonant at the Game Awards. So exciting! Oh my gosh. So I had a friend over the last few days, so I didn't get to watch the Game Awards live. But after we went to bed, I zoomed through the Game Awards to watch all the trailers. And this was so exciting. So I've watched it already, but I wanted to sift through it again a second time and see what I might have missed or just kind of chat about it a little bit. And before you're like, wait, what about spoilers? Full disclosure, I panic prepped some videos for December for the holiday season because I wasn't sure how busy I was gonna end up being and I didn't want to not have time to record and edit, so I have finished Control at this point. So right now this ghosty is done with Control. There's about 3 more episodes out that I need to get out, so almost done for you, but I'm done now for my brain, so I'm not worried about spoilers. But yeah, let's check it out. And I wanted to find a version with the full stage presentation too, because it was so cool. And how crazy that 2 games at the Game Awards had people getting lifted up on wires. That was insane. I'm sure because the Control one was second in the show. I'm sure they were looking at the other announcement when they were getting lifted up and fuck. We're doing the same thing later. Shit. But it was still cool. So here we go. Without further ado, let's take a look. I'm so excited to see it again. So cool. And at this point, I had no idea what it was, but I'll tell you the moment that I did know, because I was sitting so far away from the TV, I didn't see the P6 on his thing. But as soon as this background came up, I'm like, I've seen this screen so many times, I die so much, I know that screen, and then this happened, I'm like, it's Control! And then there was Jesse, but oh my gosh, so hyped. I'm so glad I finished it before this trailer came out, actually. And then having the cell on stage too, it's so cool. What a cool presentation. Dylan's hair grew out.
Do you feel it? Something is coming.
Hype! After this part's over, I might switch to just a regular version of the trailer, but I want to see all this again because it's so fucking good. And is that Polaris? Polaris? Hell yeah. What if they go back to the stage?
An intrusive pattern. Of staggering power. Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep inside eventually worms its way out.
We're out of the oldest house. Not looking good. Oh, I didn't see their picture.
Must have had good reasons.
I'm not fully convinced this is Jesse, by the way. I feel like it's a red herring.
For what would follow.
And I feel like this is gonna just all be a dream. Like, he's not awake. This is all just in his head while he's sleeping still. Something that's gone rogue. Fishing. What? The sibling as in Dylan or Jesse? Are they telling that to Dylan or saying it about Dylan? He looks so cool though. And all of his weapons, look at that thing. It's so sick. That thing's crazy. Like, that feels like
Pace yourself.
a nightmare demon, you know? Like, I don't know if this is all actually happening.
It's gonna get weirder.
You can kind of see her profile. I don't know, dude. I guess it looks like her, but what is she doing? Is she like I'm convinced at this point that he's not actually awake. This is all still in his head and he's still laying here. So is she using this tool to like set off this dream? Like, his dream state cause something else to happen in the real world? So she's using it as a catalyst to get that going? That's kind of the vibe right now that I'm getting, but I don't know. And like, what is going on here? There's the slide projector, paper. Is this just a doodle of Polaris? This picture's very cute, but how long has that been here? What's this other paper? I wish I could read this. Enhance. Oh, it's talking about Dylan and Jesse. Siblings Dylan, Faden, 10, and Jesse, 11. Were playing at the local dump. Okay. Ladies. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived on September 14th. Okay, I think that's just their history. I don't know if that's any new information. Parting. One night only, sunset. What does the top of these posters say? Follow the something. What is that word? Follow the... I can't read it. Follow the tribes? Follow the... Yeah, there it is. This is crazy. Can't wait to see. Oh god, I keep missing. There's like somebody sitting here. Somebody like absorbing all of these or like creating them. Oh, and then there's stuff on the bottom of it too. There's so much going on. Crazy! It's so cool! I want to know what that is so bad. How long into 2026 do you think we have to wait for this game now? I gotta hustle on some Alan Wake universe games. It's interesting that it's not Control 2. So I'm not sure. I wonder if there will be specifically a Control 2 at some point. Or if they just are considering this Control 2 and didn't want to put a number on it. I don't know. It's just a very interesting point because Alan Wake 2 does have the number on it. But there was also Alan Wake American Nightmare or whatever. So it's interesting. It's interesting.
Pace yourself. It's gonna get weirder.
And we do still hear Jessie. And she's going into this Polaris looking thing at the end. So are we still going to have maybe a section that we play as Jessie? But we're mostly Dylan. Maybe like a Resident Evil dual character story dealio. I don't think it'll be that maybe necessarily, but maybe a tiny section. Or the DLC is Jessie. Something like that. I think we will see Jessie. I did see people speculating that maybe Jessie will be a boss fight. Because if this is a dream and it's all in... It's interesting that it's PlayStation only. And it's all in Dylan's head. Like, he's got some shit he needs to work through because that poor guy has had such a rough time. Like, they treated him like garbage in this place. Like, what a shitty way to grow up. And then, you know, it's sad that he was holding such, hatred towards Jessie. But, you know, I also don't blame him for that. Because he didn't know she was looking for, he didn't know she was looking for him. And that she was thinking about him every fucking day. But in his head, yeah, she just went off and lived her own life, you know, but that wasn't the case. So in his head, in this, like, dream state, I wonder if, yeah, a boss Jessie would kind of be him working through that disdain he has for her or whatever. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, but it looks freaking awesome. All his combat looks cool. All this crazy stuff. I don't know. And is there something on his jacket? Oh, it's blood. In the little thumbnail, it looked like mold or something. And where do you think we're gonna see Ahti? He's gonna show up, right? He's gotta be here. Do you think Dylan knew Ahti? Did he see Ahti around while he's been growing up in the oldest house? For him to, like, show up in his dreams? Potential dreams? I still want to know what this says. I really can't figure that out. I think it starts with a T, though. Follow something. Parting. As with all the Remedy games, I feel like anything you see is important and foreshadowing. Nothing's just there to be there. This is still crazy. I can't wait to see this. Ugh. Anyway, I'm gonna keep rambling on about how cool it is, but let me know what your like vibe and theories are of what we've seen so far. What do you think's going on here? Do you also think this is all a dream in Dylan's head? Is it a dream that's gonna have an effect on the real world? I don't know. We're gonna find out together when this comes out. But yeah, I can't wait to see more and get all hyped up with you guys. This is so exciting. I'm so glad we got a trailer. Heck yeah. But anyway, I'll see you next time for more Control gameplay. Like I said, in this future Ghosty Beyond recordings have finished the game, so little far ahead. Like I said, I was just like, panic! Get a few weeks worth of videos done now. Then I don't have to worry about it. So, sorry. I'll try not to be this far ahead with a game in the future, but yeah, I panicked about December. But anyway, thank you for watching this with me, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good one. Bye!